Jim Rohn once said, "Motivation alone is not enough. If you have an idiot and you motivate him, now you have a motivated idiot." It's a funny line, but there is truth behind it. You need more than motivation to make it these days, and one of the fundamentals is to get back to your why. So in today's message, we want to help you find that balance and hopefully become a motivated success. Hello everyone, welcome back to the 9 to 5 job, and in today's episode we have something special for you. It's an amazing audio that has had profound impact on me personally. It comes from one of the most influential and prolific writers, Jim Rohn, and if you have been around the personal development world for even a minute, you have probably heard his name or his voice. So Jim Rohn was actually a mentor to many. He passed on, yes, but he's been a mentor to the world's greats, including Tony Robbins, and his work has actually continued to resonate with people today. I listened to this talk a few years ago, and it is one of those pieces that I come back to when I need or feel lost and discouraged, just so I remember my why and why I do what I do. So in this particular event, he addresses a crowd at a Herbalife event, but I think what he says is timeless and universal, and it's all about your why. So let's dive into this talk.
I want you to ponder these 4 questions. Here's the first one, and that's why. Why pay the price? Why work this hard? Why go this far? Why try to learn this much? Why try to do it all? Why try to see it all? Why try to have it all? Why do it? Why learn it? Why study? Why put yourself out? Why try to take on this much responsibility? Why develop yourself to the full? Why try to become all that you can possibly become? Why try to earn as much as you can earn, share as much as you can share, develop every skill you possibly can, see every human you possibly can, go to every class you possibly can, touch everybody you possibly can? Why do that much? Why go that far? Why share that much? Why give that much away? Why try to see everything? Why try to do everything? Why try to become everything? That's a good question, why? And you're the only one personally that can answer that question for yourself. You've got to have your own list of whys. Here's what I want you to do when you go home after you've left this extravaganza. Work on your list of whys. One of the big thrusts for success is to come up with a strong enough why. In leadership training, here's what we learn. If the why is powerful, the how is easy. But if the why isn't strong, if your goals aren't powerful, if the vision isn't clear, the old prophet said, without a vision we die, without a vision we perish, without a dream we're nothing. From the movie The Professionals, I listened to Bill Heron give his testimony yesterday from the movie The Professionals. It said, we joined because we believed. We stayed because we were committed. We left because we were disillusioned. But we came back because we were lost. Without a dream, we are nothing. I'm asking you to sit down with your family and develop a dream strategy. I'm asking you to make a list of what you want. What kind of health do you want? What kind of skills do you want? Herbalife has got the ability to make it all come true, but you've got to decide, what do you want? What kind of income do you want? What kind of gifts do you wish to bestow? What kind of power would you like to have? What kind of influence would you like to have? I'm asking you to go home and work on the why. Spend some time as you fly over the clouds and over the ocean back to where you came from. I'm asking you to have a vision by the time you've reached home of why you want Herbalife to work for you, why you want this kind of income, why you want this kind of recognition and these kinds of skills. I'm asking you to develop your own list of why. Because if you can come up with a strong enough list of why, Herbalife can furnish the how. Now, here's number 2. The first question to ponder when you go home is why. Here's another good answer to why. It's the second question. Why not? Why not see how much you can earn? Why not see how much you can learn? Why not see how many skills you can develop? Why not see what kind of person you can become? Why not see what kind of influence you can have? Why not see how many people you can rescue from oblivion? Why not see how many people you can reach? I shared one of my goals with a group just last night. Here it is, one of my goals, to reach the peak of my skills by the year 2000. So I've got some work to do by the year 2000, turn of the century, turn of the millennium. I want to reach the peak of my skills by the year 2000. And then come the next century, I want to utilize those skills in touching every human I can possibly touch for the rest of my life. Those are some of my goals. I want you to establish some of your goals. I want you to give thoughtful consideration to your goals. And why not? If a farm boy can wander out of Idaho and finally arrive at this extravaganza, why not you? If Mark Hughes can walk away from the tough side of town and find a few people and make a dream come true, why not you? If we've got good health for many, why not the rest? If it's happened for you, why not others? And why not you? I want you to take that personal. Why not? Why not? You've got to stay here till you go. I mean, what else are you going to do? Why not see how much you can do, how far you can go? Now, here's number 3. Why not you? I wish I could say that to each of you individually, but it would take a couple of lifetimes to sit down and talk with each of you individually. But I would rather do that. I'd rather sit down and talk with you and your family with the fire burning in the living room than to be standing on this platform. That's my true desire. I'd love to talk to you and your children face to face. That's what I'd really like to do. I'd love to spend a couple of days with each of you personally and pour out my heart, my soul, what's going on in my head, what's going on with me, see if we couldn't connect and find something valuable. But time doesn't permit for us to have those intimate conversations and get to know each other that well. So I've got to do it from up here. But I want you to take it personal. And my personal question to you is, why not you? You've got the brains. You can make decisions. You can study the plan. You can change your life. You can grow immensely in the next few years. You can make your dreams come true. You can build a financial wall around your family nothing can get through. You can become healthy. You can become powerful. Why not you? And I'm here to say that I'm ready to pledge my support to make your personal dreams come true. I asked the question, why not you? But I'm not going to ask it and just walk away. I'm going to ask it and walk with you in this journey as we take Herbalife around the world. And now here's my last question. My very last question on the questions to ponder is, why not now? There never was a better time. Mark has brought Herbalife to an incredible mountaintop. He's brought Herbalife with the help of others who have brought it here. It has been brought to a special moment. Barcelona was special, and Orlando was outrageous. But I'm telling you, this extravaganza has been the most awesome thing I have ever seen. All of your cooperation, the way you have learned and listened and worked hard to get it all, I congratulate you for that. But Mark brought us here. And what a time now for us to take this dream and not let it die. Take this dream and give it life. Take this dream and breathe into it your own personal spirit until finally it becomes a flame that burns around the whole world. Let's go do it now.
So I hope you enjoyed the talk. That was Jim Rohn, and in this talk he actually asks 4 fundamental questions, and it's all about why. For this talk, it's all about why. So the first one is why, like just actually why, and then 2 is why not, 3 is why not you, and 4 is why not now. So for question number 1, why do you do what you do? He went on to explain the importance of understanding your why and coming up with a big list of reasons that would keep you going, whether it's your family, your dreams, or even just the desire to make a difference. You need to have a list of whys. I hope you get one for yourself, but it's simply asking yourself, why work as hard as you work? Why pay the price? Why actually go to work? Why take on as much responsibility as you have? Why do what you do? That's question number 1, why. Then 2 is why not? Why not take on all that responsibility? Why not do what you do? Why not work as hard as you do? Why not take that leap? Why not take that risk? You see, most of the time we give ourselves the wrong reasons, the wrong why in the first question. So by stopping and asking why not is a killer move. Why not? Why not see what you can do? Why not see who you could become? And then in 3, he makes it more personal to you. Why not you? Why can't it be you? Why can't you be the one? You can do it all. You can be successful. You can be strong and push through unbearable pain. Why not you? And then finally, in the talk, and my personal favorite is why not now? Why are you waiting for the perfect moment, the right time, stuck in that trap of I will start tomorrow? But what if the perfect moment is right now? So he invites us to ask, why not now? Why not you? Why not now? I mean, listening to this talk really got me thinking. And for years I have been subconsciously holding myself back, waiting for something to happen, waiting for some sign to tell me that it was time to take action. But the call to action in this is very clear. And here's another thing I've learned. Your why is everything. It's your anchor, it's your prayer, it's your source of motivation. Especially when things get tough. You need to stop questioning whether you are ready or whether it's your turn. Just stop and ask yourself, why not me? And most importantly, why not now? I can do this. Okay, so thank you for tuning into today's episode. I hope Jim Rohn's message inspires you as much as it has inspired me over the years. If it hit home with you, share it with someone you think may need it. Remember, the best of us is yet to come, and sometimes all we need is a reminder that the time is now. I'll leave the links and all the material in the show notes. Until next time, see you in the next episode.